Hi, I'm Phoenix Mayor Greg Stanton. Coming up on this edition of Destination Phoenix Sky Harbor. The Phoenix SkyTrain will soon be seen running on the track. Find out the latest updates about the new gateway into Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport. Plus, driving to the airport soon? Big changes are underway and will impact how you navigate the roadways. And airports wouldn't exist without the people who are willing to travel. Find out how Sky Harbor thanked its loyal customers. All this and much more coming up on Destination Phoenix Sky Harbor.
Want to know what restaurants are near your gate or the status of your flight? Learn how the airport's new mobile website connects you with airport information at your fingertips. And Arizona has just celebrated its 100th birthday. See how the tribute to the centennial continues at the airport. Plus, Terminal 4 will soon get a new variety of culinary offerings. Find out when so you can prepare your taste buds. Welcome to Destination Phoenix Sky Harbor. I'm Deborah Ostreicher. It's hard to believe that in just over a year we will see you on the new Phoenix SkyTrain. Nearly all of the train cars are here and construction is almost finished. Jim Peterson has the details on the new Phoenix SkyTrain.
Sky Harbor already has an efficient way to transport our passengers from the parking lots to the terminals, but that process is about ready to get a whole lot easier and quicker. The Phoenix SkyTrain project is nearly complete.
Guideway construction should be completed in the spring, so get ready to see some serious train activity.
You'll see the trains in various configurations sporadically on the guideway, and then later this year, in early fall, the train will operate as if it's in normal operations but will operate empty. And this allows the contractor to demonstrate that the system can operate under the performance standards and specifications that's required.
Once the trains start testing, expect to learn why the trains are running empty, and more importantly, when you can start riding the train to the plane. Don't worry, the cost of this ride won't lighten your wallet.
There is no fare to ride the airport train, and also the project is not funded by any taxpayer dollars. The project is funded by passenger facility charges and bonds that the airport sells for its capital improvement projects. Passenger facility charges are a surcharge that are assessed to ticket sales. So if you don't use the airport or you don't fly in and out of Sky Harbor, you don't pay for the train. It's specifically paid for by users of the airport.
Paid for by users of the airport, but available to everyone. Not only are these new trains free and more efficient, they're better looking too.
One of the nicest features of our train system here is that we're proud to say this is the most modern and current up-to-date technology that Bombardier Transportation has provided to date. The vehicles are very sleek, and the interior of the vehicles provide the most accessibility. So passengers traveling with wheelchairs, strollers, luggage carts will have ease of use in boarding and deboarding the trains. And there's a lot of mobility internal to the train in terms of space.
Visitors to the airport won't see any roadway restrictions, but you can still see construction walls at the gate level in Terminal 4. It may be a year before you can ride the train, but the next time you come to Sky Harbor, whether you're driving through or flying out, be on the lookout for something other than a plane up above. For Destination Phoenix Sky Harbor, I'm Jim Peterson.
The SkyTrain is set to open in early 2013 and will make a big impact here, especially during busy holiday times like spring break, summer, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and even the bowl games. Our Navigator volunteers were extremely welcoming to players as they arrived for the Fiesta Bowl, meeting and greeting them at their gates and helping them find their transportation here on the ground. After the game, fans from all over the country were here at the airport. Shops were filled with customers searching for memorabilia of their teams. Safety and security are always top priorities at Sky Harbor. During the holiday season, that can mean that the TSA has to unwrap gifts to check them at security. But here at Sky Harbor, employees and navigators volunteer their time to wrap gifts for our customers beyond security. This year, over 650 gifts were wrapped and over $1,300 were raised for charity. Thanks to all of the volunteers for donating their time and wrapping supplies, and especially to our travelers for generously giving their money to the cause. At America's friendliest airport, we always want our customers to have a friendly experience. That's why when our employees go above and beyond, we like to recognize them for their friendly, let me help you attitude. Here's a look at some of our fly employees. Patty Martin with Facilities and Services and Antoinette Gonzalez with Operations helped a distressed passenger repack his suitcase to a carry-on so he could bring his belongings home, then went a step further and bought him lunch. Operations team Randy Hausner and Pete Soki found and returned a woman's purse which contained several valuable items. Carol Olney went above and beyond to escort a customer to the correct terminal and work with the airline to get her seat changed. If an employee is extra friendly or makes your travel experience a better one, tell us about it. Now you can connect with America's friendliest airport in a variety of ways. Ramon Plaza explains how you can get to the Sky Harbor mobile website with quick and easy access right at your fingertips.
Sky Harbor Airport designed a new mobile website to offer our increasing number of tech-savvy travelers another great customer service amenity.
As travelers navigate through Sky Harbor International Airport, this new mobile website makes it easier for customers to access information regarding flight status, parking, shops, restaurants, and ground transportation, all from their smartphones or tablets.
There's just been an explosion in the use of iPhones, iPads, and Android smartphones and tablets. So we've really geared our site towards those users. So there's a lot of visual information to help the user.
And those users are quickly finding their favorite tools. The Food and Shops button allows customers to focus on amenities and services near to departure or arrival gates. Whether you're flying out or picking someone up, get current flight status information. All you need is the airline, whether the flight is arriving or departing, and the city or flight number. Choosing a parking lot has never been easier with this tab. Find lot availability, rates, locations, and even point-to-point directions to the lot of your choice. And when coupons are available, you can get those directly on your device. You can also find information on a variety of airport services such as family restrooms, children's play areas, USO, pet park locations, and much more. The new site provides a cutting-edge, customer-friendly mobile version of the full-service site. But can you find the original on a traditional computer?
Yes, absolutely. Travelers will still be able to access skyharbor.com from their desktop, and that will be the full website with all the features. If you access skyharbor.com on a mobile device or a tablet or smartphone, it'll automatically direct you to the new mobile website.
Select the feedback button and let us know what you think of our site, our airport, or our employees. Aviation Department technology staff worked hard to develop this mobile website for travelers, and they say it was worth all the effort.
In my career here with the City of Phoenix, this has been one of the most exciting projects I've worked on, and a lot of it is due to the team and the teamwork.
And that team carefully considered every element of the mobile site. From premier graphic design to comprehensive architecture, designers kept the customer in mind through the entire process. Everything was scrutinized to ensure skyharbor.com is easy to use on any mobile device. It was a goal they met and surpassed.
We offer a wide array of amenities to make it easier for the traveling public, and this new mobile website is just another way to do that.
Sky Harbor Airport uses technology in a variety of ways, but the mobile site is a new one-stop shop that connects you to the airport with a simple tap of your fingertips. For Destination Phoenix Sky Harbor, I'm Ramon Plaza.
Stay tuned for much more on this edition of Destination Phoenix Sky Harbor.
In today's fast-paced world, too often the little things go by unnoticed. I'm Sarah Brown. Find out why people at Sky Harbor took the time to say THX from PHX.
I'm Elisa Smith. Coming up on Destination Phoenix Sky Harbor, I'll introduce you to new signage that will help you navigate the airport's roadways and terminals.
Whether you're traveling for business or pleasure, America's friendliest airport has some friendly reminders to help make sure that your next trip is an enjoyable one. Please check your flight status with your airline before coming to the airport. Arrive 2 hours in advance, especially if you're parking, checking luggage, or traveling internationally. Remember the 3-1-1 rule. If you are bringing liquids and gels through the checkpoint, make sure they are in containers 3 ounces or less. Put them in a clear zip-top bag, and remember, just 1 bag per passenger. Also, don't forget to bring an extra zip-top bag for your return trip home. Larger quantities of medically necessary liquids are allowed only at the discretion of TSA screeners. If you have questions about the security screening, contact the Transportation Security Administration at 866-289-9673 or online at tsa.gov or tsa-contactcenter@dhs.gov. Parking at Sky Harbor is always fast, easy, and affordable. Up-to-the-minute parking information is available through the 24-hour parking hotline at 602-273-4545. Now you can also visit our website at skyharbor.com and navigate through our new interactive parking tool. Just visit skyharbor.com/parking. You'll find information on the current number of parking spaces available. Many pieces of luggage look the same, so don't forget to mark your bags so that you can easily recognize them. When you return to Phoenix, have your claim check and ID ready at baggage claim. Staff may ask you to match your claim check with your bag tag. Sky Harbor features 2 free 24-hour cell phone waiting lots. One is located just east of Terminal 4 and the other just west of the Terminal 2 parking garage. Both have large electronic flight information displays so you can park and wait for your party without circling the terminals. Log on to skyharbor.com for the latest airport information. Big changes are underway at Phoenix Sky Harbor. In fact, you'll soon see the new Phoenix SkyTrain testing on the tracks, but there are more changes still to come. Elisa Smith has the details.
Signs, signs. Everywhere signs. At an airport, signs are critical to customer service and wayfinding by getting you from point A to point B as fast and efficiently as possible. They help you navigate places that are unfamiliar and can ease your stress when traveling.
People are naturally under a certain amount of stress when they travel. It can be that they're traveling for business and so they've got deadlines and work pressures. It could be that they're traveling for vacation and they're excited, and or they're going to a funeral and so they're somewhat stressed by that.
The signage program at Sky Harbor began several years ago, so you can imagine what passenger growth and the Arizona sun can do over time. Many signs were in need of repair or replacement, and a new signage master plan was developed to guide that process. Come this spring at America's friendliest airport, new signs on the roadways and doorways in Terminals 3 and 4 will make the travel experience a whole lot easier.
A signage program at a facility as large as Sky Harbor is only designed to last approximately 7 to 10 years, because as the facility expands, you tack on, you add on signs as you need to, but then you start to deteriorate the viability of that sign system. It just becomes less and less meaningful to the traveling public.
Customers traveling on Sky Harbor Boulevard will notice bright blue signs complemented by markings on the roadways. And the same ideas will transfer into the terminals. Signs will be placed at key decision points and easier to read with appropriate messaging.
Travelers have become familiar with signage symbols used at airports around the world. Sky Harbor's new sign program will incorporate these international icons for improved customer recognition and service.
In a stressful environment, you want to try to make it as easy as possible for people to make the decisions they need to get where they're going. So it's really critical that you take the time to think through the process from a passenger's and customer perspective.
Design elements were added to the bottom of the signs for increased customer service and to easily guide you through each of the terminals.
Since this is an airport, we thought introducing a wing element to create this unique sign system to kind of give you a sense of place would be a nice added feature.
Sky Harbor has always been complimented for its convenient location. Now customers should expect to see that same convenience when navigating through and inside the airport.
The new sign program will provide a more easy to read and understand sign system.
For Destination Phoenix Sky Harbor, I'm Elisa Smith.
A much needed signage overhaul is coming at the perfect time because the airport numbers are up and the passengers are back. Now that means that last year's numbers are even higher than the year before at 40.6 million. That's 5.3% up from 2010. Big events like college bowl games, the Waste Management Open, Rock and Roll Marathon, and the Major League Baseball All-Star Game brought thousands through the airport. But business and leisure travel is coming back as well. Spring and summer were the busiest seasons in 2011, and the airport has seen continual growth for well over a year. Sky Harbor holds its status as one of the top 10 busiest airports in the country.
These numbers are a great reminder of why we need to continue to invest in the facilities here at Sky Harbor. This is a wonderful world-class airport, and we have to prepare for the future so that we can accommodate 50 million passengers in 2030.
In order to keep up with demand, Sky Harbor recently enhanced its north runway. There was little impact to customers, and the project was completed on time and on budget. Before reopening the runway, dozens of airport employees volunteered to walk the runway to make sure it was spotless and ready for the first flight to land. What do bagpipes, old Western singers, and cookies have in common? Well, they were all part of the recent Customer Appreciation Week. Sarah Brown has the details on this very special celebration.
At America's friendliest airport, we're always looking for ways to thank our customers for flying Phoenix. So once a year, we celebrate you for an entire week. But customers who came through Sky Harbor on Customer Appreciation Day saw some extra surprises.
I've never seen it before like this.
I think it's kind of exciting, creates a little buzz, and nothing better than saying thank you and acknowledging people. So it's really just a nice, uplifting day.
The sound of music pleased passengers as they headed toward their flights. Whether coming or going, people who didn't know each other chatted about the entertainment and posed for pictures.
Everyone's so friendly and everyone's smiling.
Airport visitors also spotted Sky Harbor's mascot, Amelia, flying around the terminals. She was armed with rubber airplanes to give to children, smiled to say thank you, and even danced a time or two. The Paradise Bakery cookie was also around, handing out cookies and coupons while charming her little fans.
Yeah, she's a big cookie. She was wearing a cookie costume. Yeah.
Chances are everyone enjoyed the cookies, but little ones weren't the only customers to receive treats.
We've been here for about a half hour, and so far we've received some Phoenix keychains and a bag of sugar cookies, and the kids got the little rubber airplanes. It's great. We have some time that we're spending before we catch our next flight, so it's been great entertainment. Everybody's been lovely.
Efforts may have been geared toward honoring customers, but some tenants got a lot out of it too.
They're the reason why we do everything we do every day, and so it was exciting for us just to kind of celebrate that.
Saying thank you for being a customer is always important, but for this event, some stores really stepped it up, giving away discounts and goodie bags.
We're doing 10% off every sale over $50, and then we have little giveaway bags, little treats, so on their way home they can have something to snack on. And then we're doing keychains and some other things that we're doing, like a giveaway squad where we go around and just kind of surprise people, just say thank you for coming to Sky Harbor, and to let them know we appreciate them.
Customer Appreciation Week signs were nearly inescapable. Decorations were plentiful and extremely purple, a color usually reserved for navigators. But this week, the color was for customers.
It's just nice to see all of the purple stickers and the THX from PHX throughout the airport. We've got it on employees and volunteers that are wearing them proudly, the stickers and buttons, and also on our flight monitors. It's just fun to have that purple pop out and say thanks to everyone.
And everyone at the airport participated in the event. Each and every day, our navigators serve our customers by providing directions, answering questions, and helping passengers.
Appreciate all you customers.
Yeah,
thank you. Thank you.
But on this day, they went one step further.
Today, on Customer Appreciation Day, they're doing a little extra, providing these PHX stickers and handing those out to customers. We also have a few of our navigators that are performing in the terminal. We've got one that is playing bagpipes and another that's country trio.
People aren't used to getting something for nothing, so this was a rare treat that caught more than a few people off guard.
I think people are really surprised that there's no kind of attachment, just that it's just really an appreciation. You know, it's not anything just for sale, it's just to say thank you. I think they really appreciate that, being acknowledged.
It's very nice because most airports you go to, you go through them and nobody acknowledges you in any way. So this is a nice reminder of what a good time we had coming through Phoenix. And I think anytime you can make any kind of a service more personal, people remember that and appreciate it.
We certainly hope our customers felt how much we appreciate them choosing Sky Harbor. We're thankful all year long, but we'll say it in a big way for our next Customer Appreciation Day. Be sure to check out skyharbor.com or follow us on Facebook, Twitter, or Google Plus to find out when. For Destination Phoenix Sky Harbor, I'm Sarah Brown.
While there are countless ways to raise money for charity, the employees at Phoenix Sky Harbor definitely do it in style. The 8th annual Hope Takes Flight Jet Pull brought hundreds of City of Phoenix, U.S. Airways employees, and contractors together in the spirit of friendly competition and a good cause. Some teams donned costumes or special shirts they made for the event, but everyone had a sense of excitement as they tried to be the fastest team to pull a 100,000-pound U.S. Airways plane. Teams took to the tarmac to tug on the 100-foot rope and compete for top honors. Some small children couldn't pull the jet but entertained the crowd with a special event of their own. A variety of employees participated in the event. Even Sky Harbor executives, including Airport Director Danny Murphy and his management team, came out for the cause.
This is a lot of fun, and we look forward to this every year. This event raises thousands of dollars for United Way with the City of Phoenix and with the City of Phoenix Community Service Fund Drive. City of Phoenix employees have had a long tradition of giving back to the community. Each year we work hard to raise money for our Community Service Fund Drive, and this year our goal is to raise $1 million.
It's harder than it looks to move a jet with nothing more than a rope and some elbow grease, but everyone did a respectable job. In the end, U.S. Airways CEO Doug Parker presented the winning teams with trophies. Team Rampage won bragging rights for the second year in a row with a time of 5.325 seconds. Through entry fees and food sales, the jet pool raised more than $7,000 for the Community Service Fund Drive. I'm also happy to say that the city met its $1 million mark for the Fund Drive, which goes a long way in keeping our community strong. Thank you to everyone who helped make the Fund Drive a success. Still more to come on Destination Phoenix Sky Harbor, including an update on some fantastic new restaurants coming to the airport, and this.
100 ranchers come to Sky Harbor. Just one way the airport is celebrating Arizona's 100th birthday. I'm Julie Rodriguez. That story coming up.
Exciting changes are underway at Sky Harbor's Terminal 4. In fact, you'll see the construction on lots of new restaurants soon to be enjoyed.
We're going to see the newest and the best of the best that is out there and available. And we focused on regional, local, and national concepts. More importantly, our local partners, our local concepts that are coming in here. Because folks come into Sky Harbor and they really get a flavor for what Phoenix is all about. And we really think that pretty much everybody's going to find something that's going to become their new favorite.
Starbucks is one of our more popular locations, and we're happy to say customers will soon find one in a new location, the baggage claim area.
Those folks that are meeting and greeting their loved ones can actually relax and have a Starbucks down in baggage claim while they're waiting for their party to arrive and get down the escalator and pick up baggage. And it'll be a very comfortable Starbucks with nice cushy chairs and big tables and a very, very nice facility.
Maintaining a clean and pleasant environment is important during this process, but more important is to make sure that you still have many dining options during construction. Thank you for your patience while we bring you these new restaurants.
really try and maintain the highest level of customer service that we can during construction. But it is construction, so we want folks to know that while there may be a small inconvenience today, it's really going to be a wonderful program when we open up.
An added benefit to the upgrade is the implementation of street pricing.
If you're familiar with Olive and Ivy out in your neighborhood, that restaurant will be here and those prices will be exactly the same. Same as your neighborhood McDonald's and the McDonald's at Sky Harbor, which is really a wonderful thing that we think we are offering to our public.
In addition to lots of new restaurants, you'll also find more vending machines throughout the terminal.
We always have a facility open 24 hours, 7 days a week. It may not be in there right where they are at, so we wanted to make sure at least they had water and soda available to them 24/7.
I can't wait to try every one of these new restaurants. In fact, here's a list of the first phase right now. You can get every detail on skyharbor.com. On February 14th, Arizona celebrated its 100th birthday, but the celebration continues here at Sky Harbor. Julie Rodriguez has the details.
Vi, you look beautiful. Oh my gosh, what a picture. Wonderful.
100 years, 100 ranchers. One of 3 current exhibitions at Phoenix Sky Harbor celebrating Arizona's centennial.
There is a great story for every single photograph in this exhibit. Some of them are humorous, some of them are heartbreaking, some of them are amazing.
Scott Baxter spent a decade photographing 100 Arizona families who have been ranching in the state for 100 years or longer.
To me, it's a project that really needed to be done, and I applaud Scott for doing it.
The photos are on display in Terminal 4 through May 13th, filling the gallery and art cases on Level 3 near the shops and restaurants. In November, families featured in the photos were invited to Sky Harbor to celebrate the opening of the exhibition.
As I travel around the country, I can tell you that Sky Harbor is the envy of many airports, most airports throughout North America, if not the world, in the quality of art and the exhibits that we have.
We all live here, but for people who are coming here to visit or coming here on business, to have a chance to get to view it and see this part of Arizona, I felt was really, really important.
And it's a great introduction, and it's a great way to say welcome, and we loved having you here, and this is who we are. So when you come to Sky Harbor, you are going to see Arizona at its finest and celebrating the centennial, and you're going to have something to see whatever terminal you're in.
In Terminal 3, the Arizona Valentine's exhibition is featured on Level 2 near the shops and will be up through mid-June.
We have a wonderful collection of work from about 60 artists throughout the state of Arizona who have come up with things that they just love about the state.
And in Terminal 2, Arizona artist Merrill Mahaffey's work is featured in the Arizona Centennial exhibition, Vast and Intimate. This artist is known for painting large landscapes, which also feature impressive detail.
All 3 exhibitions are located pre-security, so you don't even have to have a plane ticket to enjoy the artwork.
Whether you're an art enthusiast who comes to the airport just to enjoy the museum exhibitions, or you're one of the millions of people who will fly in and out of Sky Harbor this spring, you can enjoy the work of some amazing artists free of charge 24 hours a day and be part of Arizona's centennial celebration. For Destination Phoenix Sky Harbor, I'm Julie Rodriguez.
You can see the beautiful art displays everywhere here at the airport, but what you might not see as easily is someplace to charge your phone or computer. We're working on increasing the number of locations, and a few new spots are in Terminal 4 on Level 3, just outside the elevator banks. You can sit comfortably on a stool and use your laptop or rest while you plug in and charge your gadgets. We hope you enjoy this new amenity. Thanks for watching this edition of Destination Phoenix Sky Harbor. Please visit us online at skyharbor.com and let us know about your customer experience. Just hit the Contact Us button and tell us about an employee who stood out at America's friendliest airport. We'd also like to hear your ideas for improvement. You can sign up for emails and coupons, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, or Google+, and be the first to get the latest and greatest information about what's happening here at the airport. I'm Deborah Ostreicher. Thank you for flying through America's friendliest airport.